Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Once again, it's me, your chef, Silver Akaliche himself. So today I'm going to prepare pasta and minced meat. So my ingredients are, we have the minced meat itself here, we have the spaghetti, we have the parsley, we have the vinegar brown, we have the onions chopped already, also the tomato sauce. Tomatoes are chopped. We also have the cooking oil here. We have the mashed garlic and ginger here. We also have water. Here I have some cardamom powder. We have the black pepper, also the thyme leaves, cumin seeds, and also cinnamon combined. I've combined them just to save time. So as we finish the video, remember to subscribe, share, like, comment, and if you have some ideas which I can add to my ingredients, food, remember to also comment there. It helps a lot when I'm making my videos. So, okay, let's start with the cooking. So we are going to start with the pasta. Rather than most people call it spaghetti. So I'm gonna put water. I filled water in a full jug. Pour water. So we add some salt here. We're gonna use 2 tablespoons of salt. That's 1, and that's 2. So we are gonna leave the water to boil so that we can proceed to the next step of the cooking. So while the pasta water is still boiling, we should start preparing our minced meat over here. So as you can see, I've placed my minced meat in the suria and added some salt and also the mixed powder which I told you earlier. I'm just gonna pour it there and allow it to boil. So the water has boiled and it's time to dip in our spaghetti. Right here, I'm gonna take my spaghetti and just dip it right over there and allow it to moisturize so that it can sink in the water. I'm just going to use my cooking stick over here to spread the spaghetti. So we spread it until it's all in the water and we give it time to cook. So how do you know when it is already cooked? So what I'm going to do, each time I'm gonna take one piece of the spaghetti and listen the texture, feel the texture with my fingers. Just squeeze them, one of them, so that we know that it has already cooked. Also remember to use a larger pot. You can see my water is starting to spread over. I used a small pot to cook, but it's going to be okay. So we leave the spaghetti until it cooks. So my spaghetti is already cooked. I'm just going to remove it from the heat and place it here on my sieve. Let's see what I'm doing. Okay, just place it on my sieve. So just a minute. So here it's my spaghetti, all of them on my sieve. This is the water we used. We are going to just dispose of it right over there. and let the basting lie over there, so we can return our spaghetti there. It's so hot, so I'm just going to run some cold water in it. The reason as why I'm pouring cold water cold water to it, so that the term is a little hard in English. Let me use my Swahili. Okay, tunaweka maji ipite ndani ndo isishikane. Hii spaghetti when the spaghetti is cold isishikane. So we are going to run it all over it like that. So as we leave the spaghetti, the water to run into the spaghetti, we are going to go back to our cooking pot. So right here we are going to add some cooking oil and also add some butter right over here. Just going to take some butter. That is used to add flavor to the pasta. Also one more. There. Leave it to melt in the heat. So I'm going to take my spaghetti and dip it right in the oil when it's already melted the butter. So as you can see, my oil and butter that's already melted. So here's my spaghetti. As you can see, I've already run the water into it. I'm gonna dip it. You can reduce the amount of it so that you can start stirring. It's here inside. Allow it to mix completely. So remember to add some salt. Just going to add a little salt here. Just there. Yeah, there. Continue the stir. So we are going to let our spaghetti cook. It's already cooked, so we are just going to let it boil once again after it's already started. So here we have the spaghetti. I think it is ready. As you can see, right is haijachana. The reason is because I ran some cold water into it after I finished boiling them. So hata ipoeaje, it can't get stuck together. Yeah, my spaghetti is done. Let's get back to the mincemeat. So right here my mincemeat is already browned using the water, and now we can start preparing it. So I'm going to add the onions. Right there. Then stir. Remember to use a lot of onions because onion adds flavor to the food. You can add a little bit of oil, not too much, just a little bit, like that. So we continue to brown it more. touching the oil. So the reason why it's taking a lot of time, we need the onions to brown. So we are browning the onion inside. See? So not forget about the garlic and ginger that was mashed. Here it is. I'm going to add it to add more flavor to the meat. Just going to mix it all together. I just wish you are here with me so that you can feel the aroma coming out of this minced meat. So appealing to my nose, but I have to be patient until it cooks so that I can dig in. I think it is done, so I'm just going to add my tomato, there. The tomato sauce. So we are going to reduce the heat so that it doesn't start sticking into the cooking pot. So we are going to close, give the tomato time to get mashed by the heat. So I think it is ready. And there you have it. So I'm going to add my brown vinegar. I'm going to brown the meat. Oh, my brown vinegar is finished. I need to purchase a new one. So I'm going to mix. I'm going to add a little water. So that it can boil. Just a little more. There. We close and allow it to boil. So my minced meat already boiled. So to apply the final touches, I'm going to add the flour. Here it is. I mix the flour with water, or in Kiswahili it's called ungangano, used to cook chapati. So I'm just going to pour it. The reason why I'm pouring it in is to thicken the soup. You don't want to serve the soup and it start to spread all over the plate, so you are going to add it there. You just mix a little bit. You can see my stew, it's already thickening, that's what the function of the flour and water does to it. So I'm done. I'm just going to garnish my stew with the parsley. Parsley also adds flavor to the food, and also the aroma right here, it's so nice. The amount of parsley depends on the amount of food you've cooked, so I've just added according to the size of minced meat that I've cooked. I'm going to mix it. It's done. I think I'm done. So here is my meal ready, the spaghetti and the minced meat. As you can see, my spaghetti haijashikana. So this is how spaghetti and minced meat is prepared. If you think you can share any ideas with me, or you have any meals for me to prepare, just remember to include in the comments section as you comment. Also remember to like, subscribe, share, and also press that notification bell so that as soon as I post my next video, you're sure to be the first one to get it. Thank you again, and remember to work with silver in the kitchen. Thanks guys.